The IEF decided to host this carbon markets dialogue today because it's an area that's so new and emerging. It's something we're going to get more involved in. We're kind of filling a vacuum here because not many groups outside of the IEF are actually looking at it.
Well, right now, there tends to be a focus on projects that look very nice on marketing programs and others. The reality is there's a lot of industrial processes, there's a lot of upstream processes that you could quickly capitalize, bring the emissions down, and end up creating a carbon credit. So I think part of the issue is really about changing kind of the mindset and opening up the role of how you can actually view carbon markets, both for your portfolio as a company and a country in terms of kind of having a big tent approach in terms of what projects will actually work.
Global carbon markets right now are very small because we are very much focusing at the moment only on the voluntary part of the carbon life cycle. When it's voluntary, it's very much like a CSR base, and the companies and the corporates on a voluntary basis put together certain budgets that they can invest in voluntary basis on these carbon projects. But when it comes to projects that require large-scale investments, those are not happening. So that's why there are two things that needs to happen. One is that we need to bring incentives, a mechanism through which companies would want to invest large amount of money into larger projects. And the second thing that needs to happen is Article 6.2 credits that needs to be generated. And that's where the cooperation between the countries will play a big role.